Miami football 2019, position by position, right here at the Voice of College Football. Got the wholesome one on the line, talking Miami football, getting us all set for training camp, which opens the first week of August. And of course, just prior to that, ACC Media Days that we will be all over. And you need to get all over the Amazon link in the description section below to help us build the channel. Do your Amazon shopping using that link. And also 2 exclusive live streams at the Voice of College Football community. Join the community. Jump on those 2 exclusive live streams. The link is down below. Join me for an exclusive live stream where we talk directly one-on-one or maybe 3-on-1, a roundtable discussion on college football with me. And also I respond directly to your viewer comments that we've received over 40,000 here on YouTube year to date. All right, wholesome one. If we look at the running back position, obviously Travis Homer was the guy for the most part. He received a lot of help from the 2 and 3 guys, but almost 1,000 yards for him and 4 touchdowns. I was always impressed with the contributions of DJ Dallas, just in regards to sheer just carrying people around on his back and breaking tackles and just being a load. Had some fumbling issues at times. And then, of course, Lorenzo Lingard is the highly sought-out prospect that's probably the most unknown factor because of injuries. And then also Cam Davis, of course, had a nice contribution last year and looked good.
Absolutely. Now, University of Miami can also be in the run for not only being DBU, LBU, QBU, wide receiver U. We can be a part of running back U, but that's just why we're called the U, because we're NFL U. Anything you need, you come to the University of Miami. And then our area of recruiting, we should be that good, if you ask me, with the South Florida crop that's down here. And a lot of these young men are from South Florida. Excluding DJ Dallas. So we'll start out with him. He's from Georgia. DJ Dallas was a quarterback in high school, but has transitioned to this athlete position where he played a little slot in his freshman year, a little wildcat quarterback both freshman and sophomore year, but becoming a wholesale running back this past season has done very well statistically. DJ Dallas wears number 13 for the University of Miami. 5'10". He's about 195 pounds now, coming way down from that 220 range that they had and putting on all that bad weight. And he's going into his junior season, which is really surprising for us as Hurricanes fans. It feels like just yesterday we were calling him the ambassador of our recruiting class for 2017. Now he's that guy moving forward. So DJ Dallas has he's a multiple. He had 41 rushes for 217 yards and 3 touchdowns as a freshman, 109 rushes for 617 yards as a sophomore. But he has 164 total touches for 1,011 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's one of those dynamic playmakers that you just want the ball in his hand. And if you can surround this young man with enough talent in his position room to make him work even harder, to be even better, to keep his position as the starter, that is where you begin to build great programs. So let's go on to number 23, Cam Harris, 5'10", 195 pounds, sophomore. Played sparingly, mostly towards the end of last year because DJ Dallas did have some struggles with holding on to the football. But us as a team had a lot of struggles. But this is one of the gems of the later half of that season, was being able to let this young man from Miami, Carroll City, played against him in high school, at American, a Dade County prospect, go out there and put on for the University of Miami. In 2018, he had 28 rushes for 166 yards and 2 touchdowns, but had 31 total touches, 191 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He had fresh legs at the end of the season. He wasn't beat up throughout the season, having Travis Homer and DJ Dallas take the majority of the load. So Cam Harris was able to come and catch people off guard with his size and speed. Well, this year he's fighting for the number 1 running back on our team. And if you ask me, he is the number 1 back on our team. It might be a little Dade County bias, I will admit that. But when you want to have a great stable, it's when all the running backs in the room are capable of being a number 1, and they force each other to get better, and they push each other. So let's go on to one of the only other 5 stars on the on the team at this point with Mark Pope is Lorenzo Lingard, 6 foot, 205-pound sophomore who had an injury-riddled freshman season, but now has shed a lot of bad weight and looks really, really good, really cut up. Man, he's ready to go at it first week versus Florida. Only 17 carries, 136 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Those touchdowns were against Savannah State, but this young man has a huge upside of size and speed. Had a very high carry load in high school, but we're able to bring that down and really give him an opportunity to shine now as a Miami Hurricane. Asa Martin will wear number 20 and number 22, Robert Burns. Those 2 young men haven't had much stats at this level. Asa Martin was a transfer from Auburn, so he'll help us as a third down stat back. And Robert Burns, we pray for his healthiness. Hopefully he can hold on and maybe come in and give us a little bit of depth moving forward into the 2020s.
Yeah, so Cam Davis, now Harris, as you mentioned, he only had 6 carries with 3 games left in the season, then got quite a bit of worked into the rotation against Georgia Tech, 6 carries, 48 yards, scored a touchdown. Virginia Tech had a really nice game with a touchdown on 7 carries and 77 yards, 11 per carry. And then the finale against Pitt, nice game with actually just had 8 carries for 15 yards in that one. And just the 1 rushing attempt against Wisconsin in the bowl game. We got the wholesome one on the line talking Miami football, breaking down the Canes position by position. Dwayne, we appreciate you stopping by, man.
No problem. Have a great one.